I saw some headlines in the last week or so about transshipping. So maybe just, sort of explaining what that is for the audience and kind of how this factors into the overall, situation internationally. So transshipping is when, you're moving goods from, let's say, China to Vietnam, then going to the US. But today there's a provision that allows companies, if they're substantially changing the product within the country of Vietnam, let's say, they're going to get subject to the Vietnamese tariffs and not the Chinese tariffs. But the money sort of flows in the same way. So I think there's some perception out there that there are a lot of companies who are saying that they're materially changing.
Laundering.
Yeah, exactly. But they're really just mostly just docking the ship and whatever that they do to sort of get around it. And so they're looking at potentially expanding the scope of when tariffs from the originating country would apply, and really limiting the scope of what it means to fundamentally transform the product or the widget or what have you. Definitely that's a tricky thing to implement for sure once you start getting a little bit more into the weeds on that. Another thing to watch in terms of global shipping and how that might potentially affect supply chains or anything.